Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I am so excited to bring this video to you. It really puts together a lot of the puzzle pieces that I have been trying to figure out for several years now. And what happens when we are moving through this awakening journey is we are given the information we desire when we are ready to activate it. It's an unlocking process. So it will simply just be remembered when the timing is divine and your frequency can support it. What a beautiful thing to know that we can trust this process and surrender as we go. So I think I'll begin with a dream that I had a while ago. And in this dream, I could see myself standing on a platform high in the sky. I definitely felt like I was in the cosmos. It was black, a black sky. And all I remember seeing was a bunch of other individuals on this platform, each with their own kiosk. And we were making our selections. I specifically remember selecting my avatar, what I was going to look like. I was a female. I had blonde hair. I could choose my eye color, similar to kind of how we choose avatars today for social media or something. I could also select who I wanted as my parents, whether or not I wanted siblings and what sex sibling I wanted, where I wanted to live, and what I wanted to do, like what I was coming here to specifically learn. I saw the details of the pieces other than the part that was what we are coming here to specifically learn. And I think that was kept from me because number one, it's supposed to be a mystery. And when the timing is right, we will fully know that. I know much of what I'm doing right now is dharmically aligned for me. And I just know that more information will come as I'm ready. And that wasn't supposed to be told to me in that moment. So it's beautiful to surrender to that as well. And so that was a dream that supports the rest of what I've got new information about, which is really interesting. I'm just trying to think where to begin. So, one of the pieces is we have 12 parallel lives occurring at the same time. And much of my journey, I've been curious about that and thinking, okay, why is it I'm so anchored in this reality, which at the time was one that I probably wasn't enjoying too much. There may have been some fear or lack occurring in my life, and I wanted to just jump to that higher timeline where I had everything I desired. And so that is exactly what we can do as we raise our frequency. We are still living in this body with this soul, but our reality is completely different. So, as a 3D being, which is what we mainly came in as, we are much denser and unable to hold as much light as we would need to live this life of abundance and prosperity all the time, at least. And so now we are anchoring in a 5D reality, which allows more love, abundance, manifestation powers to just be a part of our natural life. And this is the parallel life that feels much better than the 3D reality where I was striving for everything and I was much more in my masculine energy. I was a doer and I had, several degrees and was working my way up the ladder, so to speak. And it was just a lot of things that I had to accomplish external to myself. The 5D reality is one where everything simply resonates. You just know when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. And it's not so much a doing, it's a being. I do so much less than I used to do. I work much less and I make much more, which is such a beautiful thing. And it's a resonance feeling because the people that I'm attracting that are my clients are ones that are very evolved as well. And we're doing work that is pretty grand together. And we're collapsing timelines rapidly, and we're moving into these higher dimensions where we don't need money almost to bring into our reality the feelings we desire. So I hope that makes sense. I know it seems at times I'm rambling, but just so much information is coming through. So we have these 12 parallel lives, and we will continue to activate these higher versions of ourselves when the time is perfect. So if you feel you're in lack right now, it's divine for you. You are simply learning the lessons, and there will be this version of you that will experience much more love and abundance. It's just not time yet. There's some more lessons to learn. So the way that you can move through that is look at what is being shown to you. If you're being triggered on any given day, that is your greatest teacher. There's something about you that requires some healing. So lean into that and realize it's nothing external to you. It's not the other person that's the problem or the situation that's the problem. It's your attachment to it. So the other piece that came through is we are here with our soul tribes. And the soul tribes have different versions. So there's this intimate soul tribe, which has, I've seen it actually referred to as an oversoul. It's 12 other individuals. These are individuals that, maybe your twin flame is part of this soul tribe. Or I know for myself, one of my daughters, she and I are so intimately connected that I know she's part of my oversoul. We are destined to be here in this lifetime together and to live together. And so that is just something you know. We also have this monad group, which is 144 souls. This is a group of individuals that I tap into often when I travel. I have gone to personal development seminars and sat next to a person. For instance, this one time, there was this beautiful woman who sat next to me. She had recently lost her mother as well, and we bonded instantly, and she felt like she was a sister to me or a best friend. There was just nothing I needed to question about that. She and I were destined to meet on that day, and she was part of my monad soul tribe. So these individuals are now becoming part of our lives as we ascend and tap into these higher parallel lifetimes of ours. We are just meeting them on the streets. And it's just so beautiful. There's so much more to say on this, and I'm going to be sharing so much more. But I just wanted to share this information today because I feel it's really profound. And I know those of you that really resonate with this, you will just know it. You won't need to question this information. It will just be your own wisdom that has been unfolding for you. You're just simply remembering who you are, why you came here, and what the shift in consciousness is all about. And it's not even so much of a shift, it's an unfolding. We just must remember that everything is divine and everything will unfold in divine timing. So I welcome your support on this video. Please do like it and subscribe to my channel. This really helps me to reach more individuals like yourself. Thank you so much. Namaste.